Hi, my name is Susan, and my problem-solving presentation for Human Resources class is about how to handle a boss who singles out an employee for a group harassment. It sounds very awful and traumatic if we ever get to be in that kind of situation, but we all work in workplaces where not everyone can get along, and sometimes one person is singled out for harassment. When person is called into office a lot, and we see that each day or every week when the person is going into the office and comes out crying, and it creates a momentum and it creates an uneasiness among other employees and seeing that situation. So what problem solving situation that I apply would be means and analysis, which is identifying the steps needed to solve a problem. And before means and analysis is applied, it would be ideal situation to apply failure mode effects analysis, which stands FMEA, by spotting problems before a solution is implemented. So when you see something is going on at the first glance, before it gets any further, you need to address the situation. Maybe best situation would be that I know it's not my problem, so maybe I need to stay out of it. But at the same time, it's causing me emotional feelings that I do not feel comfortable being in this part of that. So I will talk with the store manager that is creating a momentum among other workers, seeing that this employee is being called into office a lot, and seeing the person crying when she comes out. And she continues to work, but it's creating a negative atmosphere way because she is not pulling her weight and working. So if we work to talk it out with them and the other leaders in our work environment, address the situation, maybe it will not go into any further. And at the same time, when someone is singled out and the person is crying, most often we see that person leaving the employment. They will quit the job before anything happens. And if this person is a good employee and we leave out all the personal discriminations and just encourage this person to work and grow with the company, would be a better situation than letting the person leave because of the negative situation. Other situation would be to evaluate the choices that we make in each day. Sometimes these situations can happen to us or we see other people experiencing it. We can address it by either having a meeting and talking it out, or sometimes they may walk away from the situation. Maybe just look for another job. They feel that this job is not for me, so they will leave the work. So this is my presentation. What methods that I used was means and analysis and decision-making steps to finding a creative alternative. So we do not see that anyone suffering and encourage other person's performance is not affecting other employees. So best solution I found is communication, where everyone gets to sit down and have a feel free to express themselves and sort things out. And maybe that it only will take that one meeting, not constantly being person called into the office all the time, but at the first initial call out and the person crying, and if we were to deal with the situation and address it, and then maybe things can be sorted out before you went further harassment. Thank you.